I'm Simon Stacey. I'm Head of Economics here at Woodhouse College. I was an economist for a number of years, working in the financial sector, and I worked in the BBC for about 10 years too. They are very different, the A-levels. In business, it's much more, if you wanted to run your own business, that's really the emphasis in doing business studies. So it's the nuts and bolts of how business works. Whereas economics is a bit more high level, it's a bit more of an overview of the global economy and how the global economy works.
In economics, there are two main aspects, micro and macro, such and grown. And my favoured aspect is the macro bit, because that's more the economy, the global economy as a whole, as opposed to just an individual nation or firm.
I think it's a fascinating time to actually get into economics. There's so much around and so much debate. We've got Brexit, we've got COVID-19, we've got a re-evaluation of globalisation. All these things it's a really fascinating time to study economics.
It can be a lot, because sometimes there's a lot of diagrams or the explanations are quite lengthy, or even the analysis, but once you get the hang of it and you do enough practice, it becomes a natural thing to just write about it in a detailed manner.
You've got to have an interest in the outside world, and you've got to be fairly numerate. And by that I don't mean you want to study maths and further maths. You've got to have a certain mathematical sensibility. You've got to be happy to make arguments using data. That's pretty key. You've got to be a good all-rounder, actually. You've got to be very literate. There's quite a bit of reading, there's quite a bit of essay writing. Both business and economics do equip you with the skills to write a business report. We go with a great online learning platform called Easy Economics, which we can set lots of work and revision for you on, which students tend to like. They can go at their own pace. We've got some very experienced teachers that are prepared to help you out. So I think we tend to get very good feedback from the students about their educational experience.
What I like is the fact that the college, the staff, they have the measures in place to help you if you're falling behind, whether it's academically or whatever it is.
It's highly competitive. It's for about 20 students, and the idea is to get a summer internship for every person on that course. So there's a whole range of activities, including getting speakers in, going to visit workplaces, plus giving a whole raft of interview skills going ahead. So it's really getting people ready for the world of work. It has been hugely successful. In previous years, we've had some pretty good placements in Magic Circle law firms, in really quite good investment banks. A fair proportion of our students do go on and study economics and go into the financial sector, that's true. But not just those areas. The civil service has a very large economics department. We have, as well as banking, law looks very kindly on an economics degree, and quite a few areas of law economics is a real advantage. Journalism, education, most of the professions, accounting, would also benefit from an economics or business degree.
I'm looking to study economics at university level or degree level, and the hope is to become an actuary or a banker somewhere down the line.